Hey guys, I'm going to come on real quick today and talk about love. And I know that we all have our definition of love and what love looks like to each and every one of us because, love looks different. But I want to talk about the love that we hardly ever talk about. The part where it says in sickness and in health. I was just sitting and thinking earlier, I was thinking about my mom and my dad and the type of love relationship they had. Now, mind you, there is no relationship that is perfect and we all know that. But let me tell you something. There was a time, when my father was very sick, and before he even got sick, when he got to the point where he couldn't, go and get my mom a gift, and if it was a special occasion, he would call me over to the house, and he would have previously told my mom, "Sarah, put my money back in my wallet." And he would call me over to the house and he would say, "I want you to go to the store and I want you to get your mom a gift for her birthday, or I want you to get her this or get her that." And I remember one year I got her a jewelry box that when you open it, it sung a love song. And one year I remember going and picking out a couple of outfits because he always wanted her to look a certain way. And if anybody knows my mom, she's just a plain Jane. Um, but I remember when my father got really sick and we all went to the hospital. They called a meeting because it was a meeting where they were, just giving up on my dad. And it was a meeting where they were going to say, where do you want to go from here? We've done all we can do. And frankly, we don't want to do anything else. We would like for you all to go out and pick out a place of hospice and just let him enjoy his last days. And so in that meeting, we all, prior to that, um, we had went out. If I think I have everything in order, but at one point we did go out and we did look at a hospice place, and it was nice and it was clean and it was a peace and a quiet there, and it was a little dark. And my mom looked at me and she said, "You know what? I don't think so. I don't think I just don't think. I look into my husband's eyes. I look into your dad's eyes, and I can still see some fight in him. And so, as long as Reggie's gonna fight, I'm gonna fight too." And then the next time that we were at that meeting, at that table with all the doctors and nurses and social workers and everybody coming together, at the very end, when they asked my mom what my dad meant, my mom looked at them and she said, "That's my best friend in there. And I want you to fight for him as hard as you can because that's my best friend." I was thinking today of my Aunt Sylvia and my Uncle Darnell because we all were struck with COVID, and some of us, a little worse than others. And my Aunt Sylvia is still recovering, and my Uncle Darnell is still recovering at a rehab, and he's doing. She's coming along, but he's up and he's at it, and he's ready to go home, and he's looking for. He's looking for his love. And he says, "Well, maybe she'll come by. Maybe she can come by and cut my hair." Because nobody's really told him that, Aunt Sylvia is coming along, but she's not coming along as fast as you right now. She had a little complications. But he's looking for his love. That's the type of love I'm talking about. The type of love in sickness and in health. The type of love where it no longer is based on looks and bank accounts and cars. It's just based on purity. It's just based on who you are at the base of yourself and what you are to that person. I think about that love. I think about that pure love. The love that'll fight for you when nobody else will. The love that will continue to look for you until you come through those doors. That's the type of love I'm talking about. I'm talking about real love. Love, not Luv. Love. Y'all stay woke out here. It's a lot of people looking for love, Love, and it's a lot of people looking for love, Luv. Find you somebody who's looking for love, somebody who will fight for you when you can't fight for yourself. And at the end of the day, like I always say, you're good enough.